The Tools menu contains a set of functions that you can use to operate on the features. By default, the Add Point tool is displayed next to the Topic menu. Tap the pull-down arrow to see the other tools provided in your app. You may manually add new features to the current job file. The first step in digitizing a point feature on a background map is to create or activate a point topic. Let's open the SWCVO job and select the house's point topic. Tap on Map, and then select Show Satellite. I turn off the land plots topic by removing its checkbox, so that I can better see the satellite map. Now, tap the blue dot that represents Add Point manually. Tap on a couple locations on the background map to drop the points onto the map. To place a node precisely at the desired location, tap on the donut-shaped node tool. A donut with crosshairs at its center will be displayed on the map. Touch on the purple area of this tool, and drag the crosshairs to the desired location. Tap once in the donut hole to drop the node. The Add tool, at the top, is a toggle switch that you can use to pause the point digitization and reactivate the regular touchscreen mode. Let's do that, so we can zoom into the map. Tap on this toggle again when you are ready to add more points. If there are existing features on the map, and you want a new point to snap to one of the existing features, then tap the Snap to Node tool. When the Snap to Node toggle is turned on, the point you add will be dropped on top of the nearest point or node. If you wish to log one GPS fix to drop a point, then tap on the GPS icon to turn on GPS. And then, tap the Pick GPS icon to record the point. This position will not be accurate unless you are using a high-precision GPS receiver in RTK mode. ICMT GIS 3 and ICMT GIS Pro users can tap the Undo icon to delete the last point added to the screen. When done with the point digitization, tap the Back icon to end the digitizing session and go back to Map View. If you know the coordinates for the point you wish to add to the map, you may add the point by using this information. To do so, tap the pull-down arrow of the Tools menu, and then select Add Point by Coordinates. Enter the known coordinates and confirm the screen. Make sure you specify the correct north or south latitude, as well as the correct east or west longitude. Otherwise, the point created may be very far away from your job site. Tap on Cancel if you decide not to create the new point. To digitize a line feature in ICMT GIS Pro, first select an existing line topic, or create a new line topic. Let's select the Streets topic. When a line topic is active, and you tap the pull-down arrow for the Tools menu icon, you will see that the Add Line Manually tool is active. Tap on this selection, and the Add Line screen will be displayed. Now, tap the screen to drop nodes along the line, or drag to trace a curve. You could use the Node tool to make a more faithful reproduction of the desired line. The Add tool, the Snap to Node tool, and the Node tool work in the same way as for digitizing point features. When you have digitized the last node for the line feature, tap the Back button. To digitize an area feature, first select an existing area topic, or create a new area topic. Let's select the Spray area topic. When an area topic is active, and you tap the Tools menu pulled-down arrow, you will see that the Add Area Manually tool is active. Tap this selection, and the Add Area Manually screen will be displayed. I quickly digitized an area to be sprayed. The Add tool, the Snap to Node tool and the Node tool work in the same way as for digitizing point features. There are a couple additional tools provided to let you snap to the nearest line feature or area feature, or to include part of another line feature or area feature. I tap the back button to close this screen. The new sprayer is displayed in Map View. You can use the Move Node function on the Tools menu to change the position of a point feature or a node on a line feature or area feature. The Node tool will automatically come up to assist you in placing the node at the new location. However, you should only change a feature if you are certain about the change, as you may not be able to reverse the change exactly. If you are not sure, it would be best to write down the original coordinates of the node before making the change. Then, you could use the Feature Properties function to re-enter the coordinates to restore the node to its original location. When you move a node on a line or area feature, the shape of the feature will be changed. I will use this tool to move a couple nodes on my new spray area to adjust its shape. ICMT-GIS3 and ICMT-GIS Pro users can use the Insert Node function on the Tools menu to add one or several nodes to a line feature or area feature. The new nodes can then serve as handles to help change the shape of the feature. This functionality is also provided in PCGIS 9 and PCGIS X. Let me first change the area pattern for the spray area topic to be transparent. This looks better. I'd like to insert one node in my spray area feature. I select my spray area, and then select Insert Node from the Tools menu. The app prompts me to select a node, and then specify whether I want to have the new node added before or after the selected node. I made my choices, placed the crosshairs of the node tool at the desired location, and then tap the Apply button to create the node. ICMT-GIS3 and ICMT-GIS Pro users can use the Delete Node function to delete one or more nodes of a line or area feature. PCGIS 9 and PCGIS X also provide a tool for removing unwanted nodes. To remove nodes from a line feature or area feature, first, tap the feature to select it, and then select the Delete Node function from the Tools menu. The app provides two ways to select the nodes for deletion. With the Digitize method, you can delete the unwanted nodes by using the Node tool to select them individually, and then tapping the Delete button. With the Select Range method, you would use the Node tool to select the Start node and the End node of the unwanted range of nodes, and then tapping the Delete button. You will need to be careful and watch closely, so that you won't delete the wrong section of an area feature. The nodes to be deleted will have a little cross mark on them. If it is the wrong section, then tap the Reverse button to select the correct section before tapping the Delete button. I'm going to change the line style for the streets topic, so they are easier to see on the map. After double-clicking on the line symbol, I select a double line symbol, and assign a yellow color to it. Now I can see the streets much better on the map. We have seen how you can delete a feature by deleting the corresponding record in Sheet View. Alternatively, you can delete a feature from Map View by tapping on the feature to select it, and then selecting the Delete Feature function from the Tools menu. I will select the line feature that I added earlier, and use the Delete Feature tool to delete it. A word of caution. Always make sure you really want to delete a feature before confirming the deletion action. A deleted feature cannot be recovered. You can use the Create Grid function to place a grid over an area feature as a reference for various purposes. You could also create grid points and grid lines, if you wish. Let's open the SWCVO job, and tap on the small spray area feature, to select it. Now, tap the pull-down arrow for the Tools menu and select Create Grid. The Start Point section lets you specify the reference location for the grid. You may enter the coordinates for the point, or tap the By Pick button, to select the location from Map View, by tapping on the map. Let's tap on By Pick, and then turn on the Snap to Node tool. We will select the southwest corner of the area as the reference point. We will accept the default bearing for the orientation field. Suppose we would like to just see the array of grid nodes. We will select the Grid Nodes option. If you wish to see the grid lines, then select Lines. The app will display the default grid parameters. Let's enter 50 for the spacing in the X direction, and 60 for the spacing in the Y direction. I will mark the Create Points from Grid checkbox, to have point features created at the grid nodes. And I will accept the default Grid Points topic, in which to store the new point features. Point features created from grid nodes are often used for collecting soil samples or timber cruising data. If you selected the Lines mode, then you would see the checkbox for the Create Lines from Grid option. Marking this checkbox would enable line features to be created along the grid lines. Tap on Preview to view the grid. If it looks fine, then tap the OK button to confirm. The grid created for a selected area feature is placed in the non-spatial data topic layer. To delete a grid that you don't need anymore, first tap the Topic View icon, and select Non-Spatial Data. And then tap the Sheet View icon, select the unwanted grid, and tap the Recycle Bin icon. If you would like to know the distance between two or more mapped locations, first tap the Measure Distance icon on the Utilities pull-down menu. Then, tap the mapped locations to have the distance calculated. The total distance, as well as the length and direction of the last segment added, will be displayed. Whenever you need to place a node precisely, tap the Node tool, and then use the crosshairs to zero in on the desired location. Tap the Snap to Node icon to turn it on when you wish to snap to an existing point or node, by tapping in its vicinity. To backstep, tap the Undo icon. To delete all the nodes made in this measurement session, tap the Reset button. In a similar way, the Measure Area tool on the Utilities pull-down menu will compute the area enclosed within a boundary that you've formed by tapping on the map. Here too, you could use the Node tool to help you place a node precisely. Please note that the Measure Distance and the Measure Area tools will not retain the temporary shape you have delineated. ICMT GIS 3 and ICMT GIS Pro users can tap the Create Feature button to convert the digitized line or area to a line or an area feature. To return to Map View, tap the Back button to close this screen. For the other additional tools and utilities provided in ICMT GIS 3 and ICMT GIS Pro, I will refer you to the help documents for these apps. There is a detailed example in these help documents that shows how to enter deed calls to draw the boundary of a plot of land.